back to the betting exchange, and you already know the vibes. It's time for us to BYOP. This is Bring Your Own Parlay. And if you ain't know what this is before, here are the rules right here. Each one of us is gonna pick our own parlay. We're going to the NBA, we're going to Major League Baseball, and we're going to the gridiron in the National Football League. We're gonna state our case for why our parlay is dope. And Sean, on the other side, the incomparable, the distinguished Sean Little,
don't butter him up,
is going to be the one who selects the winner, and this winner is going to give you the New York Shore Shot, the local team lock for the evening. Sean, are you ready to judge?
I'm ready, baby. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Eric Coleman, who you got right now?
For my parlay, going with the NFL, I'm going the Colts versus the 49ers. I'm taking the underdog, and I'm taking the Colts. Listen, T.Y. Hilton is back in effect. He started last week. You got Jonathan Taylor, who's running out of his mind. 145 yards last week, 2 TDs. The Colts have the fourth most takeaways in the NFL. This team is going to be a close game. I still have the Niners winning, but I'm going to take the money.
Yep.
So going to baseball.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dodgers over the Braves. Cody Bellinger got his swagger back last night with the game-tying home run. Mookie Betts won it for him. I think the Dodgers have that momentum going for them. They're playing at home, going with the Dodgers. And then lastly, with the NBA, I'm going with the 76ers over the New Orleans Pelicans. No Zion Williamson tonight. Joel Embiid, best center in the game. Doc Rivers is going to have them prepared, going with the Sixers.
I like that Sixers pick. You're going to see why a little bit later on this show. Katie, what you thinking?
All right. First of all, Sean, just want to remind you who your homie is here, right? And who you've known the longest is pick these bets up. But all right, for the NFL, I'm looking at the Browns versus the Broncos. Look, I took it at +4.5. That line has changed now. It's +2, but I still bought the points because I don't really trust the Broncos all that much, especially because I went to the game last weekend and I saw the offensive play calls. Not great. But look at the Browns. They're just injured right now. We got no Baker Mayfield. We got no Hunt. And we've got no Chubb. So look, I'm liking the Broncos in this spot. +4.5. Moving on to are we doing NBA or MLB next?
MLB.
MLB. All right. I'm taking the Dodgers money line on this one, guys. Huge comeback win for the Dodgers last night. And as you know, in the playoffs, momentum is absolutely everything. And that has shifted now to the Dodgers side. Also worth noting, the Dodgers have won 10 straight games against the Braves at Dodger Stadium, including 4 this year. So give me the Dodgers money line. And the NBA, I'm looking at the Pistons versus the Bulls. I'm taking the under 219.5 for that one. The new look Bulls, they look great. I mean, look, they picked up DeRozan, Lamar Ball, Zach LaVine. Obviously, very, very great on the offense. But as we learned last night from the Lakers, it could take some time to get some chemistry there and be able to score those points. The Pistons, I mean, they're a very interesting team to watch. Yeah, a lot of really new guys there. They were pretty slow-paced last season, so I like the under in that game.
How much did it hurt you to choose the Dodgers money line?
As a Giants fan, it was very painful. But you know what? We're about winning money here, guys.
Well, allow me to bring the pain and give my parlay for the evening. Now, this is what I'm bringing. First up, in the NFL, we're going under. I'm sorry, Katie, but we're going under. Denver and Cleveland for all the reasons you said. They're injured. There's a lot of injuries, and they average around 20 points in a game. But if you've been watching this show long enough, you know Thursday Night Football is the biggest struggle in my betting life. And I think there's going to be struggle-rific between these two teams. So I'll take the under. I don't think there's going to be high scoring. Now let's go to baseball. Dodgers Braves over 8 runs. And you know why? This is what we call for the Braves a bullpen game. The bullpen is going to have to carry it. They haven't won in LA in I don't know how long. And the Dodgers are averaging enough runs to where I think I could see a calm 6-3 score. So I'm going to lock in with that. And then finally, we're going to the NBA Spurs Magic under. It's a lot of unders. I'm sorry, but under
like you.
212.5 points. Look. Orlando has a lot of injuries, and there's no one on either side who I think is really cooking like that in offense. I think it's going to be first game struggles, and I'm confident that they're not going to break to 212 or probably not even 200. So, Sean, those are our parlays. Who do you got? Let us know what you think about them and who you got as a winner.
These are some solid plays. I can't lie. Y'all put together some parlays, BYOP, I could get behind. Jeff, let me start with my guy, Jeff. Broncos, Browns under 41.5. I'm all over that. I like that. I don't know how they score any points. Dodgers, Braves, bullpen game, you're right. And the Braves just named the starter recently, like a couple hours ago. So This is where you lost me, Jeff. I got to scratch you because if I take Orlando and the Spurs under 212.5, that means I have to watch the Magic and the Spurs. So I'm not doing that. I'm losing Jeff. That's where Jeff lost me.
Oh,
Let's jump into Katie and Erik really quick. Broncos 4.5. I like that. Colts 4.5. They turned it around. I like that. Dodgers money line. They're both on the money line on the Dodgers. I am gonna say the winner of BYOP is my girl Katie Mox because of the Bulls Pistons under. The Pistons D is offense is terrible. 106 points a game last year, good for 26 in the league. It's going to be tough for them to score a lot of points. Katie, nice work.
All right, and I won this fair and square, guys, okay? It's not because we're friends.
Yeah, you know, friends and picking a Chicago team. How does that completely work out? But it's so good. You're giving us the sure shot, and when we come back, we're giving you our portfolios. Get in our bag so you get yours. Betting Exchange will be right back.